Every morning, people across the world wake up with hope. Some rise with the sun, energized by purpose and ambition. Others drag themselves from bed, already weighed down by the worries of another day. In the quiet moments while brushing teeth or sipping a first cup of coffee, a silent question lingers at the edges of thought. Am I getting richer, or am I just surviving? The difference between these two paths is subtle, yet it defines the direction of our lives. Richness, in its purest form, is not just about money. It's about fulfillment, growth, and the choices we make with the time we're given. Survival, on the other hand, is about getting through the day, clinging to routines, and hoping for a break that never quite comes. Let's look closely at what it means to survive. Imagine a woman named Lynn. She works a steady job in the city, commuting through crowded streets, her mind always calculating how much is left in her bank account, which bills are due, what groceries she can afford. Her days are a series of obligations: work, family, sleep, repeat. There's little room for dreams or new experiences. Her life is safe, but predictable. The weeks blur together, and when she looks back, she wonders where the time has gone. Survival is not failure, but it is a state of stagnation. It's doing just enough to keep afloat, rarely taking risks or reaching beyond what's necessary. For many, it's a result of circumstance, a tough job market, family responsibilities, or a lack of support. But sometimes, survival becomes a habit, a comfort zone where the fear of change outweighs the hope of improvement. Now, picture someone else. Min, a young man who starts with little more than determination. He earns barely enough to cover his needs, but instead of resigning himself to routine, he invests time in learning. He reads, takes online courses, and connects with mentors. Every week, he sets aside a small amount, not just for emergencies, but for opportunities, a new skill, a side project, a business idea. Min's path is not easy. He faces setbacks and disappointments. But each day, he chooses growth over comfort, action over routine. Getting richer, in this sense, is a mindset. It means looking beyond immediate needs and asking, how can I make tomorrow better than today? It's about creating value, not just for yourself, but for others. It's about turning challenges into lessons, and lessons into progress. Financial richness is part of the story, but not the whole. True wealth comes from a balance of money, relationships, purpose, and health. Are you investing in your well-being? Are you nurturing friendships and family bonds? Are you learning and growing, or simply repeating the same patterns? Let's break it down further. If you track your finances day by day, do you see growth? Are you setting aside savings, or just paying bills? Are you building assets, skills, networks, healthy habits that will serve you in the future? Or are you constantly reacting to problems, never quite catching up? Consider the way you spend your time. Every hour is a resource. Are you using those hours to build something? Knowledge, a business, a healthy body, a strong relationship? Or are you letting them slip away, filling the gaps with distractions and routines that don't serve your bigger goals? Getting richer is not a destination. It's a journey of intentional decisions. It's saying no to easy comforts, and yes to the discomfort of growth. It's understanding that failure is not an end, but a lesson. It's realizing that every setback contains the seed of a future breakthrough. Many people believe wealth is reserved for a lucky few. But richness, in the deepest sense, is available to all who are willing to change. It's about small, daily choices. Waking up a little earlier to read, reaching out to someone you admire, saving a portion of what you earn, investing in your health, pushing yourself to try new things. Over time, these choices compound. The gap between surviving and thriving widens. Pause for a moment and look at your own life. Are you just surviving, or are you getting richer? Are you moving forward, or are you standing still? The answer is not always clear, and it may change from year to year, or even week to week. But the power to shift from survival to richness is always within your reach. Start by asking yourself, what do I want my life to look like in 5 years? What skills, relationships, and habits do I need to build to get there? What can I do today, however small, to move in that direction? Write down your answers. Make them visible. Remind yourself every morning that your choices matter. Surround yourself with people who inspire you, who challenge you to grow. Seek out mentors, books, and experiences that stretch your perspective. Celebrate small wins. Learn from setbacks. Remember that every journey begins with a single step, and every step forward counts. If you find yourself stuck in survival mode, know that you are not alone. Many have walked this path before you and found a way forward. Reach out for support. Share your struggles and your dreams. Sometimes, a single conversation can spark a change that sets your life on a new course. In the end, getting richer is about building a life that is full of ideas, of love, of purpose. It's about looking back with pride, knowing you made the most of what you had. It's about waking up with hope, not fear. And it's about leaving a legacy that inspires others to strive, to grow, to reach beyond survival. So, as you move through your day, ask yourself, am I getting richer or just surviving? Let the answer guide your actions, your choices, and your dreams. Life is too precious to spend it on autopilot. Choose richness, in every sense of the word, and watch how your world begins to change.